This video is intended to be viewed by adult toy collectors and may contain questionable content and language. Viewer discretion is recommended. I make these videos for your enjoyment as well as my own. Greetings, Quentin-Rom here with a video showing some knockoff car robot toys. Found very cheap. There's a yellow. It says Supersonic. And yellow and blue. You got some nice painted details on the hood. A little bit of paint on the top. No paint on the back. And the other side looks like a clearly visible robot. Not much of a disguise, but they are cheap knockoffs. And they kind of hold that together okay. The wheels do spin nicely. And nice durable, soft, flexible plastic so you can bounce them into each other. There's no metal parts other than a couple screws. So if they're left outside or kid wants to play with them in the water, you don't have to worry too much about them. Very simple, easy transformations. Just flip it up like that and you're all set. No, not really. To transform these guys, just kind of on peg. Slide this down a little bit. And the arms can slide it outwards. Kind of move everything out of the way. And then the hood comes down. And the feet pop out. And it splits at the leg. And he kind of stands up. Got these rounded heel spurs, so they kind of don't like to stand up very well. But he does come with a little weapon. Nice little sword. It pegs into it. Got an oval handle that pegs into a square hole, but it fits nice and firmly. Let's look at these details. Got some writing there. It says Jimmy's Toy Corporation from Shanghai, China. And a little serial number. He's got posable shoulders that can spin all the way around. He's got an elbow that can bend it. His chest can flop up and down. Legs can go forward and they can come off. If you go too far forward, they can go out. There's no knee bend, but you can shorten his legs. You can flex his toes up and down. Got some nice painted belt buckle. A little painted chest. Let's zoom in on his face, get a look at that. Got some nice silver, gold paint for his eyes and mouth. Got a rather interesting Gundam kind of face. And let's check out the yellow one. Transform this guy real fast. As I stumble to try to do stuff. That one seemed to be a little tight. There we go. That one's actually a little stiffer than the blue one. And his legs pop off. Everything's all on pegs. Even the wheels. They're a little pegged. So they can come off and on. And he's got his weapon too. And he has an identical face. And he's got blue markings on the yellow instead of the silver markings on blue. You can have him fight. And that is my short little video demonstration on these knockoff car robot toys that identify themselves as Supersonic. Not to be confused with Technotronic. For a size comparison, here is G1 Protectobot Hotspot and a couple of the modern day Bumblebee and our more recent Armada Hotshot in the blue color and Devastation Ground Soldier. And just to add a note, his vehicle mode doesn't have any weapon storage unless you can somehow jam this up here. But it doesn't really stay. Can't really peg things in unless you jam it into his chest. But then the car won't stay. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope it was somewhat entertaining. And thank you for watching. This has been a Quentin-Rom video production. Be nice to your toys.